Well, hi, everybody, and welcome to our final episode of our Major League Rugby Draft Preview Series. And this time, we're just going to be showing you, you'll see on the screen, the list of players that we sort of came through and said, these guys are draftable. And here's the caveat. Been wrong before. That's fine. Some team sees something in a player that I didn't see, and, great. All power to them. Sometimes those work out. Sometimes those don't. This is the way of the professional draft process in almost any sport. But here's what you're going to see: is you're going to see players that I think personally, physically can handle it. And that means that, if you're a type 5 forward, you have some size to you for the most part. If you don't have massive size, then you have physical power. So, yes, you can have a 6'3", 6'4" flanker and say, oh, great. Yeah, that's right. But if he's 5'11", but he's built really strong and he bowls through people, well, that guy can be draftable for sure. Yes, you have to overcome certain things if you're not the right or the optimal size for a team. Maybe you're just fitter than everybody else. That's always a good idea. Maybe you're quick on the jackal. That's a great idea too. So those are the sorts of things we're talking about. In addition, looking at playmakers and things like that. What we're looking for, obviously, is talent. Obviously, is vision. A 9 or a 10, we need somebody who can do the job. Look, a scrum half has to pass consistently and be super fit and be great on defense and be smart. And a fly half has to be able to make decisions quickly and be able to demonstrate it under high pressure situations that they can perform. But the other thing is, in my opinion, versatility is very important, because I don't see a lot of American fly halves getting that number 10 jersey in a Major League Rugby team. So if you're a fly half, you say, I'm a fly half, but you say I'm a fly half / fullback, fly half / center, fly half / scrum half, which is actually a great position to be, because then you've probably got that number 21 jersey on, and or 22, the way things are going in subs these days. But you're there, and you say, yeah, I'm going to come on, and I can play 9-10 wing or 9-10 15, and you put me on, and I'm going to go in there and do something. Now the danger, and I told you the danger of this because I was told a story from a player who encountered this, who tried to be everything to everyone, who tried to say, hey, you tell me I'm a flanker, I'm going to go out and be a flanker. I want to be this position. I won't even say what position he wanted to be. Okay. But he was willing to play other positions, and that made him a good teammate, an asset, right? Versatile, fantastic. And then they sat down with him and said, yeah, you never really claimed a position. And he said, you made me move around, and I'm trying to help the team. And then they said, yeah, but we don't really think of you as this position. Well, that kind of sucks. Welcome to professional sports, by the way. Welcome to working for someone, by the way. But it also is something to think about. And maybe you come in and say, yeah, look, I'm willing to do this. I'm willing to do this, but I'm a number 10. And you will be happy. You'll congratulate yourself when you put me in the number 10 jersey. So you have to be a little arrogant. And then we come back again to the physicality side of it. Center, wing. Wing is a big one, because there are a lot of smaller, very fast, very elusive wings in collegiate rugby. But a lot of times the game in Major League Rugby and professional rugby is about, say, having to go up for the high ball, things like that. What are your kicking skills? It's also, how do you deal with traffic? Because, there's a lot of times they both pass the ball down the line, and you get it, and you realize you have 1.5 meters of room and 2 guys staring at you in the face. How do you handle that? It's new to a lot of players, so they have to be able to handle that kind of physicality as well. So those are sorts of the things I've been looking at. If you didn't make that list, it's not that I think you're a bad player or something like that, but all of these factors factor in, including the depth of a position. So if you think you're a pretty good flanker, but there are whatever there were loose forwards. I think we had 24 loose forwards declare for the draft, and possibly one or two others who said they were in another position but could play loose forward. It's pretty tough. It's pretty tough to break into that, because I don't think everybody's going to draft a flanker. That would be silly. So that is what we've got for our list. We're not predicting who's a number one. I don't think so. A couple of players I really think might go high, but I'm not going to say that. What we are going to say is these are the kinds of players who are draftable. There were fewer this year than there were last year. I wonder if there'll be some changes in the draft or the way they approach it in Major League Rugby. I'd like to see a couple of changes. Maybe they'll ask me. Who knows? But I won't say them right here. But I will thank you very much for watching. And thank you very much for supporting Goff Rugby Report. And as always, you can see more coverage on the collegiate game, Goff Rugby Report, than you see anywhere else. And that will always be the case.